inside the mind of a struggling college student. Couple of things before we, get to talking. First off, hey, we outside. We are outside. I absolutely love my backyard, and I've been out here all day, so I thought, you know what? It's nice. Let's get to filming. Also, the wind. There might be a lot of extraneous noises. Extraneous? Not sure if I used that right. You know what I meant. A lot of noises that I can't really control. In the back there, some wind. But you know what? That adds to the realness of it all. Number 2, Kambri, how the hell did your hair grow 10 inches last time I saw you? Oh, just a little magic I like to pull every now and then. The truth is, in this life, we can design our character however we want. And today I said, you know what? I miss my long hair. Let me get it back. And boom! That's what I did. That's what I did. I also sing too. I think we all sing. But I didn't really know what I wanted to, tell the masses. I also came to this realization too. I was like, damn. Instead of going to therapy, I'm sitting and telling the entire world all of my problems instead of seeking professional help. So, can you guys be my therapist and tell me how to fix these things? Because what I want to talk about today is obviously college student. This morning, I woke up in my bed and, some friends asked me, hey, what are you doing today? And I was like, filming a YouTube video and maybe hang out with my friends. And I was like, I have a lot of schoolwork that I'm missing that I should be doing instead on this fine Monday, but instead I'm doing anything and everything else but that. And it also made me come to this realization of school is a very heavy topic for me. It's very layered. And if you're a student watching this, high school, middle school, college, whoever you are, I really hope you can understand me for a second because we're about to go on a trip into trauma. I'm about to trauma dump so incredibly hard. Just joking. But to start it off, I'll say this, and I've said it before on my channel, but I'll say it again. By the nick of my hair, by the hair of my chinny chin chin, I barely, and I mean barely, graduated high school. It was a core memory in my head of how everything went down. I have never seen my life flash before my eyes as much as that moment did. And people always tell me, what? Oh my God, you look like you got straight A's. You look like you got a 4.0. All this stuff, which I'm like, thank you. You're calling me intelligent. Appreciate that. But no, it was never easy. Even in elementary school, even in middle school, I never was a good student. And it was only because I knew that there was more to life than sitting in a building 8 hours straight being told unnecessary information that's not going to benefit me whatsoever. But also, that being said, I was going through a very rough time with my family and things like that. So growing up in a household where it's not what they say normal, which nobody's normal, but a more, what's the word? Not stereotypical, just one with structure. Let's say that. Not growing up in a structured household, it makes you view life very differently. And I never wanted to go to school. I always turned things in late and just never showed up. But the thing that was really, really annoying to me was my grades and my efforts never reflected who I am on the inside, because I feel I'm a very intellectual person and I love learning. So seeing constantly just F, you can't pass and all this stuff, I was just like, who are you to say? Who the hell are you to say that? Just because I didn't fart on a piece of paper and say, oh my God, Abe Lincoln was the best person in the world. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? I saw straight through the bullshit since day one, okay? So anyways, flash forward to high school. I was going through a very rough time. I never showed up And it got to a point where my school counselor would literally call my home phone, be like, where the hell are you? You need to be here. Like, he was really rooting for me, which I never really had someone to do that. But I was also terrified of him. And the days I were there, which were very far and few between, he would walk into my classrooms and get down on one knee and whisper to me. Like, the entire class wasn't watching, and it was so embarrassing. I'm like, oh, I know you're trying to, like, do this to, like, be good, a good counselor, but, like, everyone is staring at me, and this makes me want to not come even more. Like, you're whispering, you fucking suck in my left ear, and I'm just supposed to take it? It was horrible. And so anyways, when we're pulling up on graduation, I grinded the masses like no other. What the hell? Grinded the masses? Okay. I grinded like no other, and I did every project I could do. I did 200-point essay, did a 200-point presentation. Literally in my presentation, I said, hey guys, I know you've barely seen me ever, but I'm going to give you guys a presentation on some shit I don't even know about, okay? And so I tried to get as caught up as I could. Was just like, driving by with like D's, okay? My teachers were like, you're good. And then so I was in the school news, okay? I was in the school news. So like, be like, hi, welcome, yada yada. Today we're gonna be whatever. I was the face of the goddamn school at one point, even though I was never there. Just kidding, that's extreme. So that teacher for that class, he was a little bit, I don't know how to say, never made it in his career, so now he just shits on kids kind of guy. No offense. Oh, I know you probably have more layers to you, but I only saw that one, and I didn't like it. Anyways, he pulled me aside. He's like, Kambri, I can't pass you. And side note, I have a very, very hard time with authority figures. Very hard time. I can't talk to them. I immediately shut down and start shaking and want to cry. If any person above the age of 35 tells me something I don't want to hear, oh my God, it's like I want to crawl out of my own skin. So when he's sitting here telling me, hey, you can't pass my class, you're going to fucking fail high school, I was like, I've had a really hard time. And I sounded like James from Up on the Spectrum. I was like, obviously freaking out. He was like, I'm gonna do this one. Write me an email as to why you think I should pass you. I was like, okay, genius, watch this shit. I go home, crack my knuckles, get to writing the email. To think, wait a minute. This is a video production class. This is for making videos. Genius me, I'm gonna make him a video. So I make a video, and basically I sit down, turn my webcam on, and it's literally out of like a movie. I set my webcam on. I'm like, look, I went through a lot this year, and I told him what. I'm not ready to air that out to the internet yet. I went through a lot this year, really terrible things, and I am sorry I wasn't there, but when I was there, I gave it my all, and I did the best I could do. And also, I grabbed these like stacks and stacks of like acting scripts, because I was also doing acting at this time. Still am. Hey, hire me, please. I grabbed this stack of scripts, and I pulled them up to the camera, and I said, every waking moment, this is what I'm thinking about, and this is what I'm going to do, and this is who I'm going to be. So I'm telling you right now, you pass me, I will make sure from the bottom of my heart that I will be the most successful student that you had ever had. I was like, I know I couldn't show it right now, but you will see one day. Boom! Boom! Fireworks! Give me my Grammy, or my Oscar now. Give it to me. That shit was fire. That was the kid. Everyone right now, please agree with me. That is the best you've ever heard. Booyakasha. So I walk into school the next day. I'm feeling good. I'm like, I'm going to go talk to him early to, secure the bag. So I walk into his class early, and he is talking to another teacher. I'm the only other student in the classroom, and he's talking to this teacher. So I sit down, wait my turn, and, time's ticking, and I'm overhearing their conversation. These two goofballs are talking about sports. I'm like, hello, you have a mentally unstable student waiting to talk to you, and you're talking to this Fuglatugan about what the Lakers ate out LeBron. Sorry about that. Anyways, so time's ticking, and and then students start rolling in, okay? While I'm sitting there, I check my email, and he sent me an email that morning I didn't see until now, and the email said, hey, got your video. Sorry, I can't pass you. So then my heart starts pounding. The realization that I've already struggled so fucking hard the past few years, and I'm trying my best to get back on my feet, to just be shot in the face in that classroom, realizing I'm not going to graduate high school. I'm going to be stuck here. All of my friends are going to walk on that stage and go live their lives and go to the colleges they want to go to and be happy like they have all year because they worked for it. And here's me. I'm going to be super senior sitting next to the grade below me in my English class. Like, what do I tell my mom? What do I tell my dad? What do I tell, like, my family? Like, and it just all hit me in the face in that classroom. So I start, like, bitch, I'm panicking. Oh, I'm panicking. So I start crying. I start crying in the classroom. And I'm, like, visibly shaking. I'm shaking right now talking about it. It's bringing me back. So I'm like, everyone starts, like, looking at me. And then I just sprint out, just like, I sprint out. I run to the bathroom. I'm in the bathroom. I'm crying in the bathroom stall. I'm having a panic attack. I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? What am I going to do? I'm a failure. I'm a fucking failure. I'm crying. And guess what? I get another email on my phone, okay? I'm already in shambles. I get another email. It's from my humanities teacher. And this was the 200-point presentation and the 200-point essay I told you guys about. And it's humanities. Come on. Human to human connection. Come on. Understand me. I get the email and it reads, hey, I inputted your grades. I thought you were going to be good. I'm sorry I have to fail you. I start hysterically laughing in the bathroom stall. I'm laughing and I'm fucking crying and I'm just like, there's really no chance. Gonna be a super senior. Gonna have to do this all over again. The one place I want to leave so bad, they're going to trap me down here for another year and I'm gonna be fucking 20 years old in high school. What? So again, I'm crying. I'm texting one of my friends that was in my class and I was like, can you send me a yard supervisor? I didn't know what to do. I've never had a panic attack like that before. Like, genuine hysteria, panic. Okay? I'm shaking and crying in the bathroom stall. And then a special ed kid comes in and is going, hello? 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 And I'm just sitting there, like, trying to grasp onto earth, being like, what the fuck is going on? Who is that? What is going on? Are you an angel? Can you help me? Anyways, so sum the story up. I end up making my way to the office, and the nurse is like, do you want to talk to your counselor? And I was like, I can't talk to my counselor. That is the one guy who's been trying to get me to graduate this whole time. And so all he's going to say is, I told you so. I tried. This is the consequence of your own actions. I was like, I don't want to hear from him. Okay. Sorry. But I said that, again, crying. But then, boom, another brilliant, smart idea. I realized, almost said the president, the principal of the school was one of my old friends' dad. I've been to their house plenty of times. I was like, he can do something. If anybody can do something, he's the president of this school. He can do something. I said, let me talk to him. She said, oh, I'm sorry, he's not here today. Okay. Yep, life. Just keep hitting me. It feels so good. It feels great. I love it so much. So she's like, do you want to talk to another counselor? I was like, fuck it, sure. Sure, girl. Sure. Please. So I walk into this nice lady's office, and she's like, honey, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm not going to graduate. Again, in hysterics. I tell her what's going on. She's like, wait, sorry. Mind blank. She was like, you're in luck. We're doing this program for kids that are failing a class. You just come The week of graduation, every day at 7 in the morning, you finish your credits through this online course, and you'll be good to go. Moment of silence, please. I was like, are you for real? Like, are you being serious? And then my actual counselor walks in, and he's like, what's going on, girl? And she was like, go talk to him. And I was like, and I'm in his office, and I'm, again, still crying. And I was like, look, actually what was going on was, and I told him what was actually going on in my life, and he was, like, astonished. He was like, you live in one of the nicest neighborhoods with the most, like, suburban typical families. What you're going through is not normal. He was like, I wish you would have told me earlier, and we could have figured something out. But he was like, that's okay, because there is this program, but you have to show up every single day at 7 a.m. and you'll be good. And thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Never even heard of somebody finishing their entire high school experience in 1 week, but that's just the school system for you. So my life was saved. And when I walked off that stage at graduation, I was fighting the most intense tears. I made eye contact with my counselor. Everything was going in slow motion, and I was like, what is my life? What is my life? So anyways, after I graduated, we're already at 16 minutes, sorry. After I graduated, I was like, I'm never going to school ever again. You cannot pay me to experience what the fuck that was, okay? If school's optional now, college is optional, I'm taking a hard no on that. And that was like my motto for life. Until my quote-unquote gap year, I was really lost and really confused. I was also acting at the time. Like, I was like, I'm just going to take this year and just act my heart out, get as far as I can go and as far as I can make it in a year. And that's what everybody says. Oh, just give me a year, okay? I'll be famous. So I was like, I'm just going to give it my all, okay? So graduate high school, the year's coming. I'm like 3 months in. I'm like doing really good. I got a manager. Like, I was going to get signed to this good agency, and everything was going great. I was going on auditions, callbacks. Writer's strike. If you or anybody you know remembers the writer's strike of 2023, 2024, 2023, it was basically the writers of Hollywood went on strike for like 6 months, and then actors went on strike for like another 6 months. Hollywood was down for a year. Can you tell me the last time that happened? I know it happened before, but come on. The 1 year I was dedicating to give it my all, they said, try again later. Hello? So then my year was gone. Everything I was devoting the year to. I was still like taking acting classes and stuff, but Timothy Chalamet was getting in trouble for meeting with a voice coach. What the hell was I gonna do? So I was like, okay, I want to learn. I want to learn. If I can't be an actor in front of the camera, I want to be somewhere behind it. Sure, I can teach myself. Sure, I can watch YouTube tutorials. But the only way I'm going to force myself to learn is somebody's holding me accountable and I'm actually learning from people. So I looked into like a community college. There they had filmmaking, and I was like actually getting really excited because I had also visited my friends who were going to college at like universities, and I was like, this is awesome. What do you mean you don't have class until 11 p.m.? What do you mean you only have class 3 days a week? That's what school should be. So then I was like really excited about it. And so I started school and absolutely loved it. My first semester, all A's, freaking there every day. I loved it. I was learning so much about the things I was actually passionate about. So I was hooked. I was writing notes when I shouldn't have been. Like, I was locked in, getting my money's worth, okay? And I was like, this is how life should be. Learning about the things you want to learn about. Why do I have to take history for another year? I've learned it for 13 years straight. I already know the freaking revolution and then the freaking... Yeah. I know. Okay. Anyways, that was my first semester, and I'm now in my second semester, but life is taking a turn. Ay. So, everything was going great. I was just kind of getting bored a little bit, and then my spring break just hit like a couple weeks ago, and so I didn't have to touch a computer or look at Canvas at all, so life was so worth living. And then after spring break, my body physically froze and I couldn't look at my computer. I couldn't look at what assignments were due. I didn't want to do it like and I know this is undiagnosed ADHD, everybody, but this is just the truth. And then I'm sitting there just watching every assignment that I've been missing just F, and my grade going down and down and down. And now I'm like spiraling because I'm like, well, I'm behind. I don't want to catch back up. And it's just like bringing up that past of feel like a failure. But there's a part of me that just can't do it. I don't want to. I don't want to do a history midterm that was due 2 weeks ago. That's 100 questions about, again, Abe Lincoln and freaking farting on the Americas and the Constitution. Like, I don't care. And I was sitting in one of my film classes, and the teacher was like, I don't know, she's very strict. She's like, if you miss a class, you're out of here. And I feel she kind of can catch my vibe of I'm usually kind of late all the time. I turn in assignments late. So she kind of already she's waiting to like kick me out. And I don't like that hostility because I don't like feeling hated. And I was just kind of there, and I was like, I feel like I've outgrown this environment. I feel like I've outgrown the environment, and everything I've learned so far, I'm already applying to everything I'm doing. Because like film, you don't because I'm studying film, film, you don't necessarily need a degree because you're not going to graduate and they're going to give you like a hand in to make your own movie, whatever. It's like I'm already kind of intertwined in the film industry. Like I have a good job. I'm applying everything I could learn. I don't want to drop out because there's so many opportunities that can come with it and so many people to meet and so much more time for your creative endeavors. I just don't want to do the stupid ass, dumb assignments that I don't care about. But I have to. And I'm just like really, really struggling. And I just like don't know what to do. And I need to lock the hell in, y'all. But, yeah. It's all an act of discipline and doing things you don't want to do. But I'm not very good with discipline. I need to be more disciplined. But it is hard. Oh, also another thing, too, is, like, I have so much going for me right now. Like, I started this YouTube channel, and then, like, one of my videos blew up. And now, like, all my extra time is dedicated to making videos and editing them and posting them and really game planning of what I want to do. And I'm finding so much joy in just being myself on the internet. And it's just like, I don't know. I'm just at a crossroads. Because I am passionate about it. And when I am locked in and I'm fully giving it my all, it's great. It's lovely. It's awesome. But I'm not locked in and I'm not giving it my all, so it's terrifying and scary and ugly. But, yeah, I need to do some inner work. I need to face some battles. So, yeah. That was just a whole rant about the inside of my mind. If you want to learn more about my mind, please subscribe. Please subscribe and care about me. I really need it. But, yeah. I really like doing this stuff. And oversharing on the internet is my favorite hobby. But I will talk to you guys later. Thank you to the people who always come back and always leave nice comments and care about me. And I will see you guys soon. Probably in a couple days. That's how it's been. So, bye.